Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, today I want to talk about this Astrofest that's thrown by Travis Scott every year. It was going pretty good. If y'all was in tune with the Instagram that I had, because as y'all know, they disabled the account for whatever reason. I'll find out in 30 days, but I kind of got like a suspicion of why and who it was. But nonetheless, it is what it is. They can't stop us. But back to this Astrofest. So now it's like a concert thing that Travis Scott throws in Houston all the time, every year. You know, it's like an annual thing. And it's pretty big, man. It's like I said, it's kind of like a concert where he performs, but he brings out other people and perform with them. You know, whether it's Drake, whether it's Future, whatever big artist, he brings them out, and you know, he show love to Houston or whatever the case may be. But things pretty much got out of hand because this time a couple people were injured, a couple people were actually killed during like a stampede of people being like trampled, and you know, it got a little too crazy, and it happens. You know, I know a lot of people want to sit there, throw dirt on his name, throw dirt on the concert. They had a big press conference out there in Houston with the police regarding this situation. I doubt if they'll probably allow another one to happen. But if they do, you know, they do. But the way it's looking, they making it seem like this thing is like a big danger to society. And I understand because, you know, people were killed and, you know, they got to take a little more safety precautions. But, you know, when it's like that, it happens. I don't think Travis Scott has too much, like, control over that. You know, that's more so like the people who was, what was it, the fire department or fire chiefs or whoever that's supposed to control the amount of people there, control how they are, the setting and all that. So, I don't know. But however it plays out, you know, they might hold him responsible, they might not, who knows. But anyway, we're going to get into all that. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And I swear, it's lit here. So join one of the latest gangs on YouTube so you can stay updated with some of the realest content. Now let's get straight into it. Now, usually I'll tell y'all to go follow the Instagram page at @HookAnonymous_, but like I told y'all, they disabled the page for whatever reason. I'll find out in 30 days. I guess I'll be making a Patreon sooner than I thought. I tried to hold off because, you know, you got to pay for that. You got to have, you know, pretty much people pay monthly. And I feel, you know, I don't know, I just like Instagram a little better. You know, it's a little more expressive. But I guess not. You know, politics or whatever. Anyway, but I'm going to figure something out and I'll let y'all know ahead of time. But we're going to get into this Astrofest catastrophe or whatever you want to call it. The festival, man. They said they canceled it because also you got to remember, it wasn't just for that one day. It's supposed to be like a weekend long event where he bring out a couple acts. And the first day he brought out Drake. And that's when the place got crazy. So we're going to get into this article on ABC 13. And I'm going to read it. I'm going to give y'all the details on it. And then I just going to give y'all my opinion. And then hear y'all opinion afterwards. All right? Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments below. Now, the article says this. 8 dead, hundreds injured at AstroWorld Fest Friday night, hours after stampede. It says festival canceled as investigators work to find out what happened. Now it says here, 8 people died Friday night and hundreds of others were injured during the opening night of a popular weekend music festival at NRG Park, authorities said. It happened at the 3rd annual AstroWorld Festival, a sold-out concert event featuring multiple acts. So, yeah, that's why it was a lot of people, because it was sold out. You know, and that's what they do. People, they come to this concert. It is a big concert. Travis Scott is a big artist. Despite what people may think, they may call him weird or whatever, that man is a big artist and he has like a cult following. So imagine his audience combined with other audiences for other artists that they know is going to be there. You see what I'm saying? So it gets crazy. A sold out concert. I got to find out how many people there was. Oh, here you go. All right, so it says here. The worst of the incident began around 9:15 p.m. when a crowd of approximately 50,000 concertgoers began to move toward the front of the stage, according to Houston Fire Chief Samuel P. Penna. But see, that's what I was talking about. 50,000 concert goers. That's not even safe. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's not safe to me. I wouldn't even want to be in that type of crowd, that type of environment. But knowing Travis Scott and his fans and his audience, they're like the rave goers. You see what I'm saying? They're the type, they like the mosh pit. Like, that's his type of audience. So I can see why people may not have a problem with attending an event like that. But the problem with this is when something breaks out, it's hard. It's hard to get away. You got a bunch of people just trying to get away. And I think this is where the 8, dead people come in, because what happens is, let's say, God forbid, somebody gets into a fight, somebody starts shooting, whatever it is, and people are trying to get away. You have not 100, not 200, not 1,000, not 5,000, not even 10,000. You have almost 50,000 people all trying to go in one direction away from a situation. You see how that could be? And not to mention, they say 50,000 because maybe that's the capacity, that's like the cap. But we all know the people that sneak in. We all know the people that get the underhanded, here, go right there. Know what I mean? Go right there. So at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure it was more than 50,000. And if any of y'all ever been to a concert, especially the one that's like held outside where you got to stand yourself, to me, they're dangerous. I don't attend them. I used to attend what's that? Summer Jam, festival celebration, whatever the case may be, in New York. I don't do that no more because, like I said, it's not safe. Something breaks out, everybody's trying to get to this one exit, 1 or 2 exits, whatever the case may be. But it's too much people in one vicinity for me. That's just me. I get claustrophobic. I don't want to be around. Anyway, so it says here, quote, "The crowd began to compress toward the front of the stage and people began to panic," Penna said. The view from Sky Eye overhead Friday night showed the heavy police and fire department activity in the area of the event as organizers ended it early. The organizers, rapper Travis Scott and Live Nation, stopped the show when it was apparent that multiple people were hurt, according to Houston Police Chief Troy Finner. So pretty much they seen what was going on. They seen it get out of control. And once again, there's liquor involved. There's drugs involved. There's a whole bunch of stuff involved. And you got kids as young as 21. I'm not sure of the age limit there. Maybe the age limit is 18. If it is, that's even crazier. But you got 18, 19, 20. You got young adults there. And they get crazy, especially when drugs is involved, especially when liquor is involved. Pills, who knows what's involved. But everybody's going crazy. It gets wild. Anyway, it says, while the most deadly moments happened after 9:30 p.m., Penna said more than 300 patients total have been treated at a field hospital since the event began, including people who were hurt during the worst moments. It said, while names and ages of the casualties weren't known, Harris County Judge Lena Hidalgo said one of the victims was 10 years old. So, all right. So this is what I'm saying. It pretty much was no age limit. I guess everybody was, able to come. So that means you got probably 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds. You have young adults there, and there's no telling, once again, what they doing. So that means the drugs heighten on them because, they're younger. And let's be real, the 18, 17-year-olds, they drinking, they smoking, popping perks, whatever they doing. That's the age we live in. So it was getting crazy, man. And they say over 300 patients has been treated as a total. That's not just, it don't just come from the crazy moment to where everybody started stampeding. They just mean in total. It was 300 people that was being treated at the field hospital. So, yeah. Houston Fire Department and Harris County medics transported 23 people to hospitals. 17 of those patients were taken away during the worst of the ordeal, according to Penna, who also said CPR had to be performed on 11 of the victims. HFD had 55 units in service for the festival, Penna said. Festival founder Travis Scott, a rapper and Missouri City native, was joined on stage by Drake in a surprise appearance as the crowd surged. Also, that probably was another thing that triggered the whole stampeding thing. They probably seen Drake perform, his records. They were probably proud to see him, and it just got crazy. Now it says here, HPD Executive Assistant Chief Larry Satterwhite was on duty at the festival along with 367 police officers and 241 security officers. He gave his first-hand account during the early morning press conference. Now, first and foremost, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I don't care if they had 1,000 police officers. I don't care if they had 2,000, 10,000. You have over 50,000 concert goers. That don't make no sense, man. They gotta step that up. They gotta step them safety measures or precautions up, because at the end of the day, they said, look, 367 police officers and 241 security officers. That's not enough. That's not enough at all. I don't know how they can go about getting more police officers or security officers, but 367 police officers and 241 security officers when you got 50,000 people. All right, let's do the math. 367 plus 241. That's 608 security officers and police officers in total, right? So 608 safety, whatever you want to call them, compared to 50,000 concert goers. It's not enough. I'm sorry. I don't know what Travis Scott and that whole Houston got to do when it comes to this concert or festival, but they have to make sure it's a little more better than that, man. And then, like I said, 8 people died in this situation. They might not even allow him to do another one. All right. Now it says here, quote, once we started having the mass casualty incident, they were starting CPR on several people, and it happened all at once, Satterwhite said. It seemed like it happened over the course of just a few minutes. Suddenly, we had several people down on the ground experiencing some type of cardiac arrest or some type of medical episode. Yeah, that's what you're going to have, because at the end of the day, you know, some people are claustrophobic. Some people can't breathe. Some people is asthmatic. Some people have strokes. I mean, not stroke. I said strokes. What's that word I'm looking for? Oh man, I forgot the word. Anxiety. There you go. You know, so you just never know, man. You never know what somebody's medical situation is, and being in that tight knit. Imagine 50,000 people, bro. That's a lot of people in one area. Now, me, like I said, I'm from the hood. I don't know about none of that tight knit stuff. We start looking around when you get 2 people around you. So imagine 50,000. You see what I'm saying? When people get a little too close and you in a party or a celebration or something, guess what? You start looking around like, all right, what he doing? What he doing? What's going on here? So imagine that many people just surrounding you and you can't go nowhere. That's another thing. Let's say they were trying to get wherever they were trying to escape to. Imagine a whole bunch. Forget 50,000, right? Imagine a group of 50 people all trying to get into one area at a time. You know how crazy that is? All right, it says here, medical transports were already at the park for the multi-day festival, but staff was quickly overwhelmed with injured people, authorities said. Investigators were dispatched to hospitals Saturday morning in an attempt to identify the victims. The Harris County Medical Examiner's office will determine how the 8 people died. The rest of the weekend's planned performances were canceled, and the area is now a crime scene as investigators work to find out what exactly happened. At some point, the show was stopped when the crowd was surging, Finner said. As he noted, the event's promoters were cooperating with investigators. That's the end of the article. Now, they're looking for... Let me put this here. All right. They said they're looking for the reason behind the 8 people that died. 9 times out of 10, they were just trampled. You know, some might have been asthmatic. You never know. You know, that's a weird situation to be in. I don't know how I feel, but my condolences go out to the family. Well, you know, when you thinking your child, your brother, your sister, your nephew, you know, whatever that person is to you, a relative, or you think they're going out to have fun, and then a situation like this starts coming about. It's very unfortunate. So my condolences go out to the families of the people that were hurt and the people that have passed away. Now, I seen in some of the comments on, I forgot, one of these platforms on Instagram, people are trying to throw shade at Travis Scott. People are trying to include Drake, of course. Y'all gotta understand, man. These guys, they don't have no control over that. Yes, the security could have been better. They could have managed the concert a little better as far as, you know, the people. But when it comes to like the artists and all that, you can't blame them, man. That's like if I always, like, you know, in New York, they have this thing to where let's say if you have a club, right? And your club is on this one block. If somebody so much as gets shot or stabbed or hurt, whatever happens to them on that block, they accuse the club. You see what I'm saying? I feel that's unfair. Now, I don't, like I said, because you don't have no control over what people do. You know, whether it's in a club, whether it's in a concert, you don't have no control over that. Now, one thing I can say about Travis Scott and that whole AstroWorld festival thing, I do think that there should have been more security officers, more police officers. It should have been more like, it should have been treated better. But I'm assuming, being that this was the third one, they feel like, however they've been doing it for the past two, you know, do the same thing. But I'm pretty sure that this might be the end of AstroWorld Festival. I hope it's not. It seemed like a dope event. I watched some of the clips and videos from the performances, and it actually was dope, man. Whenever Travis Scott performs, it's a dope thing, man, because he gets so much energy, so much passion. He's really he's serious about his music. I like that. And like I said, he has a cult following. His audiences, they always rocking with him, and he's always just energetic. That man's crazy, man. So you know, that's what it is. My condolences go out to the family. My condolences also go out to anybody that was hurt. That's it, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. You know, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. Matter of fact, before I do that, before I do that, y'all let me know if y'all feel that Travis Scott or Drake or any of them should be held accountable for all the 8 people dying and the people that was hurt. I do feel it would be a good gesture if they reach out to those families. I think they should do that. You know, so yeah. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as y'all keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. And I'm out.